Today we're going to be making a basically health bar in HTML, JavaScript, and CSS, and I'm going to do a time lapse of me doing the basic HTML first. So yeah, time lapse. So let's just jump into it. So we first want to start off by making a progress bar, just like just like that. And then as you can see, it's basically like a loading screen for something. You can also use this for like a loading screen in your web development if you want. But we're gonna get started with the health bar. So we're gonna start off with making a value, which is gonna be the value of it. Oh, oopsies. I forgot what language we were in for a second. And then we want to make the max be equal to 100. And then let's also give this an ID of maybe just health. So now that we have this, as we go back, we can see that it's at full health. But then if we change this to 10, we can see that it's almost like done from its health. So what we can do is now go into our JavaScript, or I'm just going to write a script in HTML. You could also do it this way. You could just go into like the JavaScript like that. You could do either way, really. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to make a set interval to run this every single amount of tick that I want. So, oops, I'm screwing up a lot here. It's equal to 1. So now we should get, okay. So we're going to make a variable that's going to connect to our health ID. So how about health variable? I probably spelled that wrong, but who cares? Is equal to document.get element by ID. And then we want to put in the ID that we have here at a progress bar, and that with a semicolon, unless you're on like vanilla JavaScript or something. And then we want to get that variable that we just had, and we want to do dot value is equal to a different variable that we want. So like enemy 1 health, let's say. So now if we declare this variable, so let's just say let enemy health be equal to 10. Let's make this value back at 100, just to show you that it does go back to 10. So let's just put this at 100 to start off with, and then let's make a button. So this button, let's just do attack, because we're going to want to attack the boss. So we want to do on click, or if you're just doing like over here, you might want to get the do document.query selector, and then do like whatever you put the variable as, button dot on click is like equal to a function. Either way works. Is equal to what should our function name be? How about just attack enemy? Don't forget the parentheses. That's like the most important part, basically, besides the name. And then function attack enemy. So now what we can do is we can take their enemy 1 health and then minus equals 1, basically. So now if we attack the enemy, you can see that the health starts to go down. But let's see what happens when we get this down to 0. So, okay, attack. I see once it gets down to 0, it's just no more. But what I like to do is I like to go back into the set interval and I do if enemy 1 health, enemy 1 health, well, I could do less than 1, then it's equal to 100 again. So I want to make like the damage equal to something. Minus equals damage, and then I'm going to assign damage as a variable. Let damage be equal to 10 because I just want to kill it faster. And then as we can see, boom, I can do it constantly. And if you have a currency in the game, what you would want to do is you could do it 2 ways for this actually. You could do a math.floor, math.random method if you want to like give the player cash. So let's say I wanted to give my player between $200 and $1. So this makes it right here. So let's say that we had our variable such as a amount given is equal to that. and then we have the variable cash equal to 0, and then cash plus equals oh amount given, just like that. So now every single time it would be a random number between 200 and 1, and you will get the cash. Now we're not displaying cash, so I'm just going to do something really quick. I'm just going to get an ID to an H2. Yeah, I'm just going to time lapse this until I have it done, so yeah. Guys, so as you can see, here's our variable. As we can see, we attack and we got 79. And now let's try this again and let's see what we get. We got 190 that time. So as you can see, it's random. If I attack it again, see it keeps on going up. So that's basically how you can make a health bar.